Future.
Yes,
So like,
sir.
is there like a generic sounding song for every single genre?
I feel like for rap and hip hop, it's probably like the boom bap type shit. Like when people think of rap, they probably
Logic?
just think of that. Yeah.
Hell no.
Nah, yeah,
I hope
yeah, yeah.
nobody thinks of rap and then immediately thinks of Logic.
Well,
That's,
not Logic, but just that boom bap type of
Okay, I
style.
was
Like
with
he
on
does
for a minute, but I'm
that.
back now.
I mean,
Joey Badass
honestly,
does
they
it.
probably think of immediately. Like if you are just now hearing the word rap, but you only know like a few songs, you probably think of Lil Wayne immediately.
Lil Wayne.
I
Yeah,
think Lil.
one
I don't
thousand
think Lil
percent.
Wayne. I think
Lil
probably
Wayne
Drake.
has crossed over culture so many times.
I think it's still Drake. I don't know, could you?
Drake and Lil Wayne.
I think Drake more
Cause
so.
you're a good girl
I mean,
and
for
you know
Drake
it.
for sure because he makes other types of music, but Lil Wayne like only
Yeah.
makes rap.
I feel like Lil Wayne though is like a bigger household name.
1000%. I feel like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, because he's been through more generations. Like Drake nowadays, I don't really think the old heads really fuck with Drake. But Lil Wayne, the old heads fuck with Drake. Some of the new niggas fuck with Lil Wayne. My fault,
Bro,
not Drake.
I still remember
Yeah.
it was like this is like this amusement park near where I live, like 20 minutes away. There used to be this ride called a Thunderbolt. And so what would happen is it would be like a two-seater type of thing. And it was like a it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like each like little section seat is for two people. So I would sit there and like it's just somebody else when I was like a kid, and like summer camp and stuff like that. And the ride would basically like it'd be one of those rides where you like sit on it and then like it
Oh,
moves and everything's in a circle. So all the seats are like in a circle, so it basically moves you like in a circle or like clockwise around the ride. And then suddenly halfway through a song, it stops and then it brings you backwards. So the song that would always play, it had just came out at that time too. I'm pretty sure it was a Millie. Now that came out like 2007, I think.
a
And when I
Millie?
tell you,
Yeah, I think so.
everyone went crazy when that song came on. For that ride, it was like a core memory.
That
And
song
even
was
the adults were
huge.
fucking
That's
hell
definitely,
yeah.
I mean, I don't, maybe either that song or How to Love is probably one of his biggest songs of all time.
I love is really good. I love that song.
How to Love had me in a chokehold when I was 12 years old.
That music video is crazy.
I had never even been in love, and I was thinking like, damn, she broke my heart. And nigga, who? Lil Wayne. What other song is really big by Lil Wayne? A Millie, 6 foot, 7 foot. That's what it was.
Yeah, 6 foot,
Yeah.
7 foot of that shit fire.
Damn, he has a lot of like unfuckwitables. Like only so many rappers have like a nah, you can't fuck with that song type shit. Like Drake has
Every
maybe
song.
Marvin's Room. You can't really fuck with that.
Yeah. Take care. Not take care. Is it?
Passion
No.
Fruit.
What's that song called? Jungle? That's on fire.
Yo, Jungle is different, bro.
I love that
Jungle,
song.
I will always cry when Jungle plays.
I love that song.
I don't know.
These
Speaking of that
days,
fucking roller
I'm
coaster shit, y'all
ready.
see that shit crash? It was like last week.
Oh,
That
What a
shit
roller
was fucking
coaster.
crazy. That roller coaster, like it was like one of those like slingshot things. So instead of like coming back down onto the bolt, it just crashed into the ground.
What?
Yeah, like it looked scary as hell. Honestly, like not as scary as when that kid fell off of it, but I think a couple people died from this shit. Honestly,
I look
matter of
at
fact, they should close the majority of amusement parks, like you know them like moving them, like well, moving amusement parks and like stuff that isn't like big chain, like Six Flags, like
yeah, the
it
county
doesn't have the
fairs they
big
got to
budget.
go at this point.
Bro, they built those shits in like the 50s and 60s.
Yes,
What
bro.
makes you think it's still gonna be like viable to use like 60 years later? It makes no sense.
Like
it must be
it's
happening
old
on
as shit,
that.
and they hire like the common nigga to man the shit and pay them like
That's
$7.25. It'd be
wild.
like just the most normal nigga. It's like it's not a regulated roller coaster nigga. It's like an actual nigga that you probably went to school with type shit.
Yeah.
Get to close that shit down, please.
I don't see it at all. But I guess like this happens so like often because there was one that happened like a couple of hours ago. I guess she wanted to get her phone below the roller coaster and that shit came down right on top of her. Jesus.
What the
Rest in
hell?
peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, it
You
happened an
know,
hour ago in Melbourne.
She went under the
I
roller
don't
coaster.
know, bro.
Like
Isn't that
she,
so?
like, I don't know. It was like it might be like the one that you were talking about, the one that comes like goes up and comes down. I guess she went to go get her phone and that shit came down. And,
While it
yeah,
was still going.
and, like she wasn't on it. I guess like it was moving. I guess it was moving up and down. And she thought she probably could get her phone real quick, so she just ran under it before it came back down. But I guess she was just too slow
All right, come
or
on.
something.
Well, let's keep it a buck. She had to go.
What the?
What?
Bro, nobody's
I don't know if
moving
you
up
can
under a
say that.
moving roller coaster, bro. I mean, she in the same lane as those niggas eating NyQuil chicken. Like, some niggas just gotta go, bro.
Y'all don't fucking
Yeah,
NyQuil chicken?
No. What do you why are niggas doing that? The fucking, what is it called? OSHA, the FCA, the FDA, whatever the fuck. They came out and was like, niggas, stop doing that. You will die.
Oh, it was dropped on the tracks, and everybody in the comments is saying natural selection, natural selection. No way, man.
I mean, bro, come on, man. I mean, like, it's not, she didn't deserve to go, but like, wait till the fucking roller coaster is done, bro. Like, what are you doing? Your phone's not that important. Like, look at how important phones are.
They're saying, man, you stupid. Stupid is always stupid as a stupid does.
Oh,
No
Nah,
way.
so they're going to
believer.
hell. I just said
I'm
some
a
people
firm
gotta check
believer.
out sometimes.
And play stupid games and win stupid prizes. I'm a firm believer.
Yeah,
To
it's
your
like
phone
imagine
or
somebody
something.
like
Crazy.
somebody's phone drops inside of a furnace, and then they just
Mhm.
let me go in there and get it. Like, nigga, okay, you deserve whatever the fuck comes to you at that point. Some niggas
It's
just
just
gotta
crazy
go,
how
and then God's
like,
gonna
this
be like,
is
you know,
angry.
I'm sorry I didn't give you enough smart points. I'll give you a couple more for your next go round, because you're an idiot.
Oh, wait.
But God makes everyone perfect though, so isn't
No, he does not.
perfect, but He
He
makes
makes everybody
everyone
perfect.
their image.
He makes it perfect in
everyone
his
there.
image, and he thinks everybody is perfect.
Google image.
But the thing is, like, we see things the other way around. We see real shit. That's like your mom calling all of her kids perfect. Like, yeah, she's gonna think
True.
that. But, you know, me looking at my brother and sisters like, no, these niggas are not perfect as you know, as you think.
No way.
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know Apollo and his sister were just boxing like that. WWE. That shit is mad crazy.
Fact.
That's just how it gotta be. We were just
That's just
constantly
crazy.
fighting all the time. It wasn't like not. It never got serious. Like I never like punched the fuck out of her type shit. I would practice my wrestling moves on her. Like I would see WWE and then like do it on her.
It's just so crazy how like all of us growing up, at least majority, is like we all really watched WWE like that and was just practicing the moves on the bed and shit, just breaking shit in the house and getting whooped after. And so like we all have that core memory to a certain extent. I remember doing a fucking RKO and fucking whatever John Cena's one, attitude adjustment, all on that dumb shit, fucking choke slam, just going crazy on my little brother. That's crazy. I don't know. You get my ass whooped after too.
I mean, yeah, because you're watching that as a kid, and then niggas like, oh, you know that shit's fake, right? You're like, oh, it's fake, so that means I can do it too. And then you just start doing crazy ass moves, like DDTing niggas, and then actually hurting them. You know how many times I had to like cover my sister's mouth because she was about to go tell, and she was just crying her ass off. I was like, please don't tell, please don't tell.
Damn.
How'd you convince her? How did you convince her?
I wouldn't let her leave the room.
What the?
What do you mean?
No way.
I thought you like maybe bribe her with some money or some shit. Like, oh, I'll do your chores for a week.
We didn't have chores like that back then. Like my parents would just say, "Go do that shit." It wasn't like we didn't have like a chore chart. If the dishes got dirty, they say, "Go in there and do the dishes. I'm gonna beat your ass."
I never got that shit. When I got to like middle school and I found out people were getting paid for their chores, oh my god,
That was wild, bro.
I was so pissed. You know what the skin color was. You know what the skin color was. So I gotta say, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I thought it was a game changer when I found out what grounding was. Like my parent came in there with a belt one day, and I was like, "No, please just ground me. Please just ground me instead." And they're like, "Nope," and to continue to beat the fuck out of me. Grounding is not a fucking thing.
I'll get grounded and get whooped. I got both. They would just beat me, then take my phone, and then still got grounded. And my game.
My mom would take away my Xbox cables.
Cables.
That's even more disrespectful.
Yeah,
Not even
see, my
You don't go in that room and take that shit back. What are you talking about, bro?
No, bro, she hit it every single time. Like, and one time I found it, and so she went to the store or something, and I really wanted to play, and so I found it and I played it, And the good thing is she like texted me to like help her with like the bags of the shopping bags because there's like a shopping place nearby. And so good thing she texted me, so I quickly turned that shit off, put that shit back, and went to go help her.
I did that shit all the time. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So especially with my fucking DS, I would get that shit, play it like, through the night, and put it back in the right. Yes, sir. Never got caught. Never got caught.
Nah, because they'd always choose the most basic of fucking hiding spots. Like, don't hide in the same spot that you hide my presents for Christmas, because I'm just gonna find it, like always.
You opening them presents early?
Oh hell no, I wouldn't be disrespectful like that. I would know where they were. I would never look at them.
I think I found. I don't know. I don't know if I found my PS4 before I got it. But like I don't know. I found some things like always clothes and stuff like that. I think I did find my PS4 before I got it. I was like, oh, I was, but I still acted hype as shit on Christmas. I was still
Oh yeah.
gassed.
If I
That's when it
found
first came
out,
out.
I found out that I was getting my Xbox. I got mine like in 2010. It was like when the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 came out. I remember
Ah,
that.
shit.
Fall.
Have you-
So I got the Xbox and I got Black Ops because it was Christmas, and then they gave me like I think one of my parents gave me Black Ops like in like a little gift box. I was like, wait, I don't have an Xbox 360 though. My other, I think it was like my dad. He like pulled out like the 360, like it like wrapped up, and I was like so hyped. And that was one of the Christmases where like I didn't know what I was gonna get. Every other Christmas though, like I always like see the box, like I mean wrapped up, but like if I see a certain like size of a box, like it's like a shoe box or whatever, like I'll know what it is, and you know I'll also like surprise. But and I also as I'm getting older, I know you guys are like just a few years younger than me, but as you get older, like I just when it comes to Christmas time and stuff like that, I kind of just don't care anymore or don't
Yeah.
expect anything because you know I am like the older one in the family. Like when it comes to like my cousins and my uncles and aunts and everything like that, I am quote unquote the older cousin, and so like my relatives now, like they just focus on the kids, like what to get the kids, like big toys, nice clothes. For me, they usually have just been getting me like maybe like socks or like cash. Which cash I don't mind, you know.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for presents anymore. At that, like I said, because you know, it's like I guess I kind of see the value of like Christmas and shit like that more as like an adult, as I'm like, you know, oh, it's like for family time and like you know, being together, it's cool and everything like that. Um, but nah, when I be getting them presents, like when I begin like clean like 150 from my uncle, like an envelope, man, that shit hits different. You know, some I don't care that I get socks. Honestly, I need socks, bro. Like as we get older, like a little shit, like if one of my relatives were to give me like a single shirt or like a pair of socks for Christmas or my birthday, I'm sad. Like I'm happy because like that shit costs money, and if that could save me money, hell yeah, why not?
I don't think it's hitting the same for anybody anymore, honestly. Like, I thought like growing up I was gonna like continue seeing kids like be as happy as I was for Christmas. Like I had a little brother, and that nigga he don't give a fuck about Christmas or Thanksgiving or nothing. He just acts like I do, honestly. And I see other little kids and they don't give a fuck about that shit either. I think like once like nowadays once you get past like the age of like 5, you just stop giving a fuck about the world.
My God.
Like the median
that's
for not
true,
giving
though.
a fuck is like getting lower.
I think that's true though. I mean, even not just for Christmas, but like for any other holiday. I know like 5 years ago, everyone cared about like Halloween and like Easter, even their own birthdays. I feel like people just don't give a fuck about nothing like that anymore. I know Halloween kind of died because, I mean, people might still buy candy and stuff like that, but I don't see anyone like going actually trick or treating or like posting like these really cool costumes and stuff like that. And like especially for Christmas, like with the whole Christmas spirit and stuff like that. I don't know, like it hasn't died completely. People still celebrate and care for it, but I don't know. Even like this Thanksgiving, Easter, yeah.
Does family ever make you guys become Santa Claus for for the kids?
What?
Hell no. What the? I was way too young.
What do
I
you
didn't
mean?
believe
Like
in that
dress
nigga.
up?
Yeah, like every single year, like
Nigga, is
one
somebody
of like,
getting robbed in the background? What the fuck is that noise?
huh?
That like honking.
Oh, my porch
You
door.
outside
Bro,
again?
go help
Nigga.
them.
No,
What are
I'm
you
inside, bro.
doing?
I'm inside, man. I
Go
will
help
tell you
the nigga,
exactly.
bro. Taco, what are you doing?
Bro, look, this is my living room. I'm right here on the couch. Don't look at my thigh, bro, because like I'm just chilling my. Anyways, My door is open.
Bro, what
Damn,
the?
bro, go out. Is that a blue light of those cops out there?
He's
Bro,
not- Oh
Taco,
shit!
bro.
Bro, close the door.
What the fuck is going on out there?
What if someone runs into your shit? Close the door. Why is it blinking
Here.
red and blue? What is that?
Oh, anyways,
Bro, what was that?
What
No,
part of
no.
fucking New
Anyways.
York do you live in? What the hell?
bro, I don't live in the city, man. It's outside the city.
Oh, hell nah. Y'all need a Spider-Man bad over there. Outside of the city and niggas still getting robbed ruthlessly?
I'm looking forward to the New York trip, but I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit scared. I don't know what's going on over there. Every time I see a video, it's just like some crazy shit. People getting jumped, cars being overturned, people just boxing inside the subway system. What is going on,
I
man?
can't wait.
And
That
then
shit be
people,
funny as hell.
and the caption be talking about some damn every normal day in New York. Like, no, man, hell no,
Just don't get caught lacking.
bro. I'm for sure staying in a group at all times. I don't know. Y'all gotta like walk in front of me a little bit.
Nah, we about to home alone you.
I'm
What
walking
the
here.
fuck? What does that mean?
We about to home
Oh,
alone
something
what
for you,
mean?
Chaz, bro.
Nah, and I'm not, like actually I can't wait to compare height. Hell yeah, man! I can really see how tall y'all niggas are. I know Apollo mad tall. I've talked with Tyler.
Apollo tall as shit.
Yeah,
Apollo
bro.
tall as shit. Apollo like 4'5".
What the? Hell no. He's lanky at least. So he got to be at least 6 foot.
Nah, I mean, I was taller than
Nah,
Jeezy.
I told Apollo when I was with him, it was like the four of us walking in Atlanta. I was like, yo, bro, I gotta tell you, man, you a lot like taller and lankier than I thought you'd be.
He really did. Like,
Yeah.
niggas, but Jeezy said the same thing too. He's like, damn, you're a lot taller than I thought. Like, y'all really believing in Mogo? Lying to y'all niggas?
It's like I think when you're always sitting down when we see you, it's like seeing you in person it might be like you really are lanky. Like I just don't see you don't have a lanky look. I have a lanky look. You don't. You look stout. I'm saying now.
Suppose. I stand up though.
What does that mean? What the?
I stand up on stream. What do you mean? I don't sit down the whole time.
Nah, but even then, it's still like half the camera. Like I see you from head to toe is gonna be crazy.
That sounds wild.
I'm just saying. It's true. Like just the fact like everybody's trying to go to DreamCon next year. There's gonna be so many people there. I just can't wait to fall out and be like, damn, you really are tall.
I promise you, I'm not going for niggas to see how tall I am.
No, it's
That's why it caught me off guard when Taco said it. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay. He's like,
No,
what do you
bro,
want me to say to that?
I don't know because the way you like you just be like I don't know. I feel like people just think you're probably like this average height, like probably like 5'6", 5'7". You're really gonna be lanky. I don't know.
Who would do 5'6"? What the fuck? A kid?
I don't know. You just don't look lanky.
You don't got to be tall to be lanky. I've seen some 5'6"
Yeah, you
skinny
do.
niggas.
If you're not tall, you just skinny. Then you just skinny. You're not lanky.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna feel like the short one then.
How tall are you?
I'm
You
6
weren't.
foot, bro.
You were taller than me. Or you were as tall as me. I didn't have to look down or anything. I think we were probably the same height.
I felt, bro. Sarah was taller than me, man.
What the?
What? Yeah, bro. What versions of us did you meet? What the? Sarah's like 5'5".
It's been like 4 months.
What do you remember? What?
It's alright. I got all the photo evidence I need.
What does that mean? Talk
No
about
way,
coming
Sarah's
back.
taller than you.
Sarah was not
What happened?
taller than him. Sarah wasn't even taller than Dorsey.
Oh, okay.
Not that I don't know. Maybe Sarah just mad tall and I don't even realize that shit.
Nah, I would just lie.
Yeah, like I have no idea.
Nah, bro. Cause I remember when I was in the park. I was the first one there, and then when I saw Apollo and Sarah like from mad far away, it looked like it was a fucking dream, bro. Cause like obviously like I'm used to seeing you guys like online and shit like that, and I'm like, yo, that's them. But like you guys kept getting closer, and I was like, yo, like where the camera's at? Like fuck.
Yeah, that was really insane, honestly. Like it was weird meeting people that you've only known through Discord. Like even seeing Jeezy, I was like, what the fuck? Like it feels mad weird meeting people type shit. Like it was weird meeting Tacos, weird meeting Jeezy. That shit just felt, I don't know.
Was the energy still the same, or was it like you have to still get like get used to?
No,
it?
I mean it was instant for us anyway. Like I didn't really.
Yeah.
I went immediately to making fun of Jeezy right off the bat, and his mom was laughing. And then Taco, it wasn't nothing weird with us. We immediately got to making jokes and stuff. So
I started yelling in the park.
yeah, like we started
My foot in some
playing
water.
Odd One Out or whatever the fuck that game is called.
Yeah, the
What
odds game.
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
what game
Like
is
what are the
that?
odds? Like Apollo will like take his shirt off and like belly flop in the
Oh,
pool right now.
uh,
He
I,
did it.
like,
He did it.
I just like saying outlandish shit. I just like I just be walking or like be inside like a store or something like that, and then whoever I'm with, I'm like, damn, like what's the chances like when someone just comes in here and just body slams that nigga right there and just saying
Nah,
stupid shit.
I be saying no. When I was like, yeah, when it was like we're in the park as well. I just like, I was like, I don't know what came over me, but I felt very like I could be like, I'm somewhere where I've never been before. There's people here I know chilling, but like I can just say whatever. Like no one was gonna stop me, and so like I just kept like shouting random shit or like being loud, like being like a hooligan and shit. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, Taco would do anything that we said. That nigga, he didn't give a
Oh
fuck.
yeah, some of the stuff I can't say on pod.
No
Hell yeah,
way.
he was
What the
doing crazy
fuck?
shit.
Was it illegal?
Here's the
What?
deal.
Oh
You
damn.
calling me
Okay.
illegal? Oh
That's what I
no,
thought he
No
said. I was
way.
like,
that's
No
what?
wild, bro. You calling
way.
a Mexican?
No
No
damn way,
Oh
man.
dog.
nah, it's
Yeah, I
no
said
for you,
anything
Jazz.
illegal. Anything
Jazz,
illegal.
Jazz, keep the same energy in 2 weeks, bro. Keep the same energy, bro.
That's
Bro, I don't know.
crazy.
I'm just so excited. I know like Lakeith don't like it. Anyone that's going, I just know is mad excited. First of all, just going to New York in the first place is crazy. And going to Comic Con and seeing they're gonna be announcing I know it's on Thursday, but they're announcing the Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, but the Mario
Mario
movie trailer
movie,
thing.
yeah.
That's crazy too. I don't know. It's just gonna be crazy going to something so big. I haven't been to anything like this in forever. I don't think I've ever. This is like my first like real core life experience. Like traveling by myself, like
Damn.
meeting. It's crazy. I mean, I've been on cruises and stuff. But that's all. I've only been with family my
Cruises.
entire life. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I've
never
never been on a
been.
Money back
cruise
Jazz. Money
ever.
back Jazz.
I mean, even with the cruises, I was like mad young. I was like 10, 11. So I wasn't allowed to do anything. Like every day, I would just go to the water park and then come back. And then even when we did go to like when we docked and gone to like the different countries, we just go on some generic ass tour and paid it in like well, not me, but my uncles and aunts be paying that nigga like 1,000 just to show basic shit.
Now, high key, when y'all pull up, I can't wait to like go with y'all to like the touristy places, like seeing your reaction to like Times Square and stuff like that. That'd be kind of wavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've only seen that shit
Oh,
online.
I'm getting every picture off in the world. Like I was thinking about getting a fucking iPhone 14 before I went, honestly, so I can get the best of
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh yeah, I think that's one of the things I regret of, like my trip. I took pictures, I took like some videos, but nowhere near as the amount that I would have like usually, because I was more
Yeah.
focused on like talking to y'all and like like, enjoying it, like taking it all in basically instead
Yeah.
of like documenting it.
No, it's just gonna be absolutely fucking fire. I mean, you got that. You got the Comic Con thing. There's like the Japanese thing that I'm trying to go to anyway.
The Aki way.
The what?
Oh,
Yeah, you got
yeah, I wanna go to the Akiway nigga too.
Aki
Yeah.
way, bro. The Aki way.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like a TikTok thing. Like the food looks like mad cholesterol filled, but it looks
Oh
still
yeah,
like
that should give you a heart attack.
good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I still gotta try. I just want to try a fucking Frank, man. The Frank, I gotta try
You want
it.
to
I gotta
share?
try it. No,
Y'all
man.
niggas
Let me
better
get my
not share a
own.
Frank.
You
That's
said
going. I
what?
said y'all niggas better not share a Frank. That's going straight in the vlog, and I'm putting y'all's names above you.
Bro, the three of us
That's
three of us
fine.
sharing.
Oh, a
Here
three-way
now,
Frank.
shares the Frank.
Like
That's
three-way
mad
Frank.
fire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like a fucking blend off Pineapple Express. Hell no. It's connected Frank dog. You get me fucked up.
That's
Nah,
that shit gonna
really,
be
that's all I
mad
can think
tasty.
about. Honestly, I think about. I don't know. I know I got to work hard as fuck these next 2 weeks at work. So like whenever I get there, I can get a pretty decent paycheck. But other than that, yeah, I still got to get my suitcase and shit.
What are some like what are like the highest, like the things you want to see the most, or like landmarks or like touristy stuff? What do you want to see on your trip,
I
except for
mean,
like the people and shit?
the Apollo for sure. I want to go inside if it's like if they let you.
What about you, Jess?
I don't know, just being in New York and just like walking around and seeing shit. I think the Apollo thing is pretty cool. I know Don was talking about some shit too. We're gonna meet Don too if Don comes. That's crazy. But just like seeing New York and just experiencing everything, just being in it. I've never left Texas. Like I don't think I've ever been to another. I think besides Louisiana, I haven't been to another state either. So I don't know. This is everything's gonna be so new. I'm gonna be by myself too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can't
it's gonna
wait.
be crazy. Everything's set. Like everything really is just like a waiting game at this point. Like I really can't fucking wait on this. I want to see the Apollo. I want to see the. If the Empire State Building isn't too expensive to go to the top, I'll probably do that shit. But
Like
niggas
a
saying it's
hundred
like
beans.
100. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see what the money looking like. But other than that, yeah, Times Square. Fuck the Statue of Liberty. I can give a fuck less about that bullshit. Like anything niggas like go there to go see, I probably won't go look at that shit. Cause apparently that's how niggas be getting robbed.
Yeah, I mean
Hell
the
no.
Statue of Liberty, like it's cool. I mean, since you guys are coming, I'd probably recommend maybe going to that. Like it wouldn't take too much of the day, maybe like 2 hours or something. I'd say at least go once, because once you go once, you never have to go again.
I
Because
just
like once
don't
you're under
care for it.
there,
Like, what does that even? What does it even stand for?
once you go under there, look under Lady Liberty's,
Oh, she has a
that's all you.
pussy.
Yeah, bro, you gotta come see it to find out.
What
What the fuck?
the?
I didn't know that. Does it like drip on you
Oh,
like a water park?
Oh
You know,
my! I
one of
mean,
those
God,
like big buckets filled with water.
that's a great idea,
you're
actually.
gonna have
That
to
is a
find
great
out.
idea. Why do
Nah,
niggas even
also,
You
pay to get
definitely
it
trying to
back?
lie to get us there. You trying to set us up? I ain't gonna hold you.
have you guys ever been on like a ferry?
I'm not doing
I've been
that. I'm not doing
on like
that.
a little lake
I'm not doing that.
or
Fuck
swamp
that.
Nah,
ferry. Yeah.
cause not cause you have to take like a ferry to go to the statue, and like the ferry it moves. Like the first time I went on the ferry that I can remember, it was moving me like I was in some fucking like simulation. I was moving like way with the waves like while I was standing still. It was crazy.
What? What do you mean? Like you on like Captain Phillips or some shit? What do you mean?
Yes, bro. Like
What the
I'm just like
fuck?
they have seats, but I was also standing. But the boat is rocking so much, but it's also like still at the same time. Like it just rocks a lot, and so like you feel like one sneeze and you're overboard.
Yeah, black people ain't meant to be on water. I ain't gonna hold you. You got that. I
Facts.
probably go to like the Bronx or some shit whenever y'all go to the Statue of Liberty.
What?
You never getting back to Georgia, bro.
What do you mean?
My God.
The Bronx is cool now. Isn't it called like Sobro? Isn't it colonized now?
What?
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
Sobro.
god.
Don't they
What do
got
you
mad
think your
Starbucks and
explanation?
shit? Cause it's
Yes.
true. Just look up
My god.
Sobro. It's South Bronx. It's got took over by white people.
Uh, yeah, I'm nowhere. Well, I'm not in the South Bronx, but like I guess the North Bronx is close to me. I'm like super close. I'm like literally like less than 10 minutes away. If I really
Yeah,
try.
North. Don't go to North Bronx, but I think South Bronx, like that shit definitely got taken over. It's like the same way that what's it called in Chicago got taken over, the O Block or whatever.
I just heard it got bought out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like they started putting Starbucks and Planet Fitnesses and stuff. Like once you start putting like shit that niggas or white people will go to, then it's got taken over. It's over.
So like, where did like all the people? Because they just made like a documentary on that place like, a couple of weeks ago. So all the people just like left, or they haven't been kicked out or some
In
shit.
the O Block,
Yeah.
yeah, they got kicked out, or they got to be out by January 1st.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
It's life.
Jesus Christ.
They out of here.
I did not know that shit. I saw the article and stuff. I didn't know that people were just being. I mean, that's. I guess it's typical though. It happens all the time in Houston. People just being kicked out their own houses.
Wait, have y'all watched that Jeffrey Dahmer shit yet?
Hell no.
Hell
Not planning on it either.
Wait, why?
I
What do you
don't
mean?
even have
Why y'all both say
Netflix.
hell no?
I don't even have Netflix, and the thing I heard that I don't like watching shit like that.
I have
Serial
zero
killers.
interest on serial
Really?
killers and shit
That
like
shit's
that.
that shit's just weird.
Oh, I
Like,
love that shit.
why would I watch someone go and kill people and shit like that?
That's
And
my
like, I don't
forte.
know. Hell no,
Fucking
I'm good.
I love studying shit like that.
I guess
in a
I
way.
can see the appeal, but they haven't they made like 5 different versions of that same movie, like with different actors and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if it's
I
if
haven't
it's like a
watched anything. I've only
documentary,
heard about his life.
if it's like a documentary or something like that, like I'll watch. But like, if it's like a whole ass like narrative show, like fuck, I look like watching a show on Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, it's definitely like a Joe Goldberg type shit because Evan Peters is
Yeah,
playing him, the nigga off American Horror Story.
Uh, I heard before him it was the Austin Alley nigga. Ross Lynch played him, and they said he did pretty decent for when he played him. So they were wondering why they making another one, but then this one came out and it had people just like just mad. I don't know, like they're just mad, like uncomfortable and like feeling weird. I guess they said this one focused more on his victims, and I don't know. They were just like I don't know.
Yeah,
But I just heard overall good though. I
niggas
guess.
that like love scary movies and shit like that, they said that shit had to turn it off because it made them so like scared and uncomfortable. So I can't wait to watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet? I thought you. Oh, I thought you watched it already.
No, I've been busy as fuck all weekend. I haven't been online that much, honestly. Like I've had a lot of shit I had to do.
And yeah, you know you're pre-recording for everything. Yeah,
Yeah, not even
I
I
just
couldn't even I
don't.
wasn't even at home honestly. I had to my mom had got this big job in Atlanta, so she went out of town, so I had to watch my brother all weekend.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So we were just out doing shit basically, but yeah, I haven't been able to watch anything. I was probably gonna watch it tonight as I'm uploading and shit for the rest of the week, but we'll see. It should be alright though. I mean, niggas saying it's really good. That's all I've heard is that it's really good and really disturbing. So we'll see what the fuck's all about.
I'm interested because you're a horror fan, so you can like you'll definitely
No, I
get
mean
to
I've
check
already
out.
known about his life. Like as my mom was telling me about shit that happened, and I already knew about it. Like, but they kind of changed some shit up because there was basically this story of like because he only ate guys basically because he was gay and he was a closeted gay, so he really despised gay people for whatever. I don't know what the
yeah.
fuck the logic was behind it basically, but he there was one story where this dude that he was experimenting on, like taking his brain apart and shit like that. He ended up escaping in his house, and he found the police officer. It was this black dude and was like, "Hey, please, somebody's up there trying to kill me, whatever, whatever." And then Jeffrey Dahmer came down there and was like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend. We were just sucking each other's dicks." And like they were so homophobic back then that the cops was like, "Yo, get that shit away from me," and walked away. And then Jeffrey
Damn.
brought him back up to the house. But apparently in the TV show, the cops arrested him after that. But that's not really what happened.
I didn't know that original
I
story.
don't
That's
know about
crazy.
that.
So like, what? His head was open and shit when he was running down. Like what?
Well, he was experimenting on something. I don't know what the fuck it was. I know that he was either about to start experimenting, like he was drugging him up to do it, or like was doing something to like his head or some shit. I don't know. But the
Jesus.
cops were so homophobic that as soon as Jeffrey said that was his boyfriend, they were like, "Oh yeah, basically just get away from me with that shit. Like I'll go do y'all."
Actually, Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that man or like any like other like I guess like Ted Bundy and shit like that. I don't know anything about these niggas.
Oh yeah, they're insane. But it all starts at childhood. Every single one of them. That's basically like the main repetition for all serial killers is that it all starts because they had a fucked up childhood and a head injury of some kind. This shit's
So
always
like
fucking crazy.
so like what like their parents beating them and abusing them and shit like that
I mean,
or
yeah, lack of parents doing anything, abusive parents, abusive father, watching the mom getting beaten all the time and feeling like you're too small to protect your type shit. Like it's just it's like the utmost experience for it basically. Like the worst of the worst can happen when you're a childhood. Like constantly being abused by teachers, bullies, parents, and then finally you're just like, I'm about to just start fucking these niggas up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I almost laughed at that shit too. The way you said it was so funny, but it's like
My
it's
fault.
true.
That was I not
nah,
supposed
man,
to laugh. My
that's
fault.
what happened. Like
And
you
that's
just get
true.
pushed to the fucking edge, and then they're also mixed with like a head injury type shit. So they just start killing niggas, and then they find out that they good at it. Like niggas don't realize that everybody in this world good at something. It don't got to be legal shit. Like there's good murderers.
Not
They
wrong
won't
though.
catch them. Like the only reason they caught Ted Bundy is because like he slipped up once.
I thought it was that one dude. I saw him like it was like a whole compilation, and like he would kill them. I think he was from South America. He would kill them like, and he would like write articles about them, like detailing them. The only reason he got caught is because he kept on doing it, but the police started releasing less and less information. So like, how the fuck does this nigga know all this shit about this damn murder? And like, okay, well 2 + 2 = 4, and then arrested that nigga. It's like some of these things just be like they're so smart, but for the wrong thing. Like the hackers and shit. Like y'all are so smart, but y'all just be doing
Yeah,
the wrong
like
shit.
that's kind of like with the Zodiac killer. He loved that the police were making him famous. Like they would always read out his scripture, whatever the fuck he was writing, like his letters and stuff like that. So like whenever they wouldn't, like they basically tried catching him because they wouldn't release anything about it. So then he'd be like, "No, I'm gonna kill 35 people until you do what the fuck until you read what I'm reading," basically. So like he would like up the kills and up the graphics in his letters and stuff until they finally started reading his stuff again. Like these niggas just like, I don't know, like serial killers might be like the #1 clout chasers, honestly, especially him.
Jesus.
No, they are though, because like all the people who be doing like school shootings and things like that. Like that's their thing too. Is like they've been always bullied and never gained attention and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of people say like to stop putting their faces and things like that in the news and stop putting their names out there because that's what they want. Whether they die or not, like what they want to be like they want to be famous somehow. Whether it be like infamy and like notoriety or so they don't give a fuck. They'll go do some outlandish shit. Like finally,
Like
I
the
got
Florida
that's-
shooter, the
Yeah.
Florida shooter, like the kid, the guy. He said he did it because he wanted to get attention. That's it.
And with the new Jeffrey shit that came out, niggas making fan cams of it.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Like with
and,
the
like,
sparkly
that's the one
shit
thing
and turning
that-
the screen pink and like him killing niggas. Like what?
Yeah, just saying like making shows popular shows that romanticize like bad people like are kind of crazy. I mean, like, okay, well, the first shows that I can think of that deal with like bad people is like, for example, like stuff like Breaking Bad or like Sopranos, shit like that. Like the main characters and shit, they are shitty people. They are evil people. But like you still end up rooting for them because they're the main character. You know, you spend so much time with them and shit like that. And then you got shows like I don't know if you guys have ever seen or like heard of like Dexter. It was like a
Yeah.
show on Showtime. Like basically to anyone who doesn't know that show, it's basically about this guy. His name is Dexter, and he's like a serial killer, but he only kills other serial killers, like other like only people who have like killed for bad.
Like, didn't
So
he like
only
fuck his
kills
sister?
Bad people. What happened?
So didn't him and his sister start fucking?
No, but oh my god,
I'm like 90% sure they did.
I just threw me. I think there was like a moment where like, what the fuck? There was a flash outside my house. I'm going to jail.
What is going on over there, dog? What? The Flash is out
Anyway.
there. The whole Justice League, nigga. What are they fighting
it's
against in the
Homelander, man.
street?
Oh,
you're
no,
fucked.
nah.
But no. So the whole thing with Dexter, right? Like, okay, like he only kills like serial killers and terrible people who deserve it, basically. But like after a while, Jesus Christ, I hear that. After a while, it's like multiple seasons of this shit, and like I try to watch the show, I really did. After like half a season, I couldn't watch it anymore because like it just like he kept on like showing like it's just like exactly how he like preps to kill these people and stuff like that, and like he has a whole MO and a whole procedure and stuff like that. But it's just like like after a while, a lot of these shows like fuck with your head. Well, not fuck with your head in the sense of like, why the fuck am I watching this? Like I could be watching literally anything else. Why am I watching this? So that's why I stopped fucking with the show Dexter because it was just like, why the fuck am I watching this? This is like the same thing over and over again. Like people actually really love this stuff. Like love the
Yeah.
show. Like fuck with this and like romanticize him because he's like, oh no, he's a good guy because he keeps only killing like the people who like deserve it or like people who are terrible people, which is like okay, I understand, but like every step of the way, like bro's a terrible person. You shouldn't be romanticized. You shouldn't be doing fan cams of these types of people. These characters. It's ridiculous, bro.
Hell nah. Like these niggas just, I don't know. That's just insane to me. Like, I can't even respond to like the fact that niggas do that shit. That's
Them niggas doing
crazy.
shit.
Like,
We saw it on
how do
screen.
you see a serial killer and then see niggas making fan cams of it? Like, what?
We saw it on stream when we were doing the whole going through the tiers of like the conspiracies and stuff, and I think we got to
It
the
was the
first school
Columbine.
shooting. Yeah, and then like people were like girls were like fan camming them, and like they made whole merch. They had the like had merch, and like you could buy T-shirts with them on it, and like people were like in love with these people. And I'm like, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like stuff like that makes people who like maybe have like, who are in similar positions like, damn, I really want attention. I'm not getting it at home. I'm not getting it at school. I'm being bullied at school. I yada 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 yada. Look at these people who did this horrific, like crazy ass shit, but people love them. They're in love with them. They think they're cute. They think they're pretty. They're making T-shirts. Let me go do the same thing. That's why I just don't watch that shit. Honestly, it has no appeal to me. Like I can get like, oh, I want to see like how I guess just like I don't know like sometimes it's people just have they're just curious, so they want to go and watch it and see like what the fuck is going on, like how could someone act this way, like what's going through their brain, what caused this, what led to this. But to me, I just see like the outcome of people watching this being like, yeah, let me go on TikTok and make like 10,000 edits. I put fucking Drake behind it, put Jungle. Like, no, man, this is crazy. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Hell
like,
nah.
cause I originally wanted to be a detective. Like, that part of me is still like alive. So I love researching shit like that to make like see what people like snap for type shit. Like, I love
Okay.
seeing what niggas like what really is like the turning point for some niggas to just go insane. Like, I love seeing shit like that, and it always starts in the same spot. That's why, like, whenever people say children are so impressionable, like, it really is true. I saw some video of like some dude was talking to his son or some shit. It was a funny video, but the kid was talking crazy. And he was like,
Yeah.
"What do you want to do to me?" And the kid was like, "I want you to die. I want to kill
Oh,
you."
that one. That one.
Yeah, I was like, "What the
With
fuck?"
DDG? With DDG? Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
is that what it was? I was like, it's supposed to be
Yeah,
a
that's
funny
how.
video, but I'm like, damn, like he started going crazy in depth.
Yeah, that's the one that he's dating Little Mermaid, Ariel. I was thinking Haley Bailey, whatever her name is. My bad, but yeah, I saw that video was actually insane. And like he was saying, and the thing is, like I've seen other videos where it's like similar kids are just saying like just straight crazy shit, but it's like smiling and goofing and it's like all kind and nice. But like when you really think about like why is he saying that shit at such a young age? Like I want you to die, like, and he repeated like 6 times. He was like, yeah, die, die. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
started
know.
going crazy.
Oh
I didn't know
hell
what the
no.
fuck that nigga was saying, bro. Like, I watched it like 3 times. Like, damn, like no fucking way he's that mad. It just pops. If that's even his kid, I don't know what the fuck it was.
I think it might be his nephew or some shit, but it's just I don't know. OD.
I feel like a lot of stuff happened this week that like niggas just want us to care about. Honestly, like
This
niggas.
week's been so long.
Why do you keep saying that? It's
I just feel like it's been so long. I don't know. Like I've like I guess because since I'm working now and like so, like some days are like go by fast and I'm just like bro, come on. And like I feel like on the internet space like there's been so much shit like this like I don't know. Twitch is going through crazy shit. Of course, like the little Ariel thing, not little Ariel, Little Mermaid thing is still kind of going on a little bit. People are caring about that shit. Like even today like they spotted like it's just like it's random stuff like today they found like this big ass jellyfish like under like in the sea like 3,000 feet below, and this shit looks fucking insane. And then it has people in the comments like it's so crazy how like people think aliens don't exist, but we got this shit in our own fucking ocean. That shit look fucking wild. This is like even the shit like that, this is like there's so much shit going on.
yeah.
And we
It looks like the
yeah.
fucking. Oh, I guess spoiler if you got. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I still haven't watched that movie too. Like even I haven't got around. I'm out to just do what I have to watch that movie. But it's just like I really do want to watch that movie because that shit just I know that shit goes. I know that shit just ample gas.
Yeah, I mean niggas turning on Jordan Peele now for whatever reason it may be, but I mean I still fuck with them strong.
Always happens. I don't know what's going on.
I mean it's just niggas. I don't know. Like every celebrity gets to a point where like everybody just realizes, wait, you getting like too much support. No, I gotta start hating you now, just for no reason. So then niggas just start hating them for whatever reason it may be. Like it literally happens to everybody.
I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like the thing with people getting famous nowadays. Like first of all, I guess not even famous. I guess it's going viral. Is that like it just happened so fast. Like even like the Ice Spice girl, like she got famous so fast to the point where now she's like doing shows on Rolling Loud off of one song. But like she like people were like yo yeah like they were like fucking with her and thought she's pretty, she's cute, she's throwing ass. Like her song is popping off. And like a couple days later, I go on Twitter and everyone's like, "Oh man, she doesn't deserve this. Her song is trash. All she could do is shake ass." Like y'all were just praising her for this shit. Now all y'all want to y'all calling her ugly, y'all calling her musty, y'all calling her the hot
Musty.
Cheeto girl from high school. Like damn,
They're
what
calling her
happened?
musty.
Yes, bro, they were going crazy on her. It's like I know she's steak. I'm like no way. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, it literally happens to everybody. That's like, as if you growing in anything, you just gotta realize like niggas don't be giving a fuck, and niggas just gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say for likes type shit. Like at the end of the day, if you still like just keep to your grind and doing the fuck you do, like it really don't matter what the fuck niggas saying, cause like you could literally be perfect, like Harry Styles, I guess type shit. Like niggas hate him now for no reason because of that movie. Like I've seen nothing but hate for that movie coming out. But then the critics are saying like it's actually pretty good. Like niggas just talking to shit for no reason.
What movie?
Y'all gonna watch it?
There's like a new Harry Style movie out with Florence Pugh. It's called like Darling in the Frank or some shit like that.
That one. I heard that, but I heard like, a lot of controversy about that. Shit. Like people are not getting. I don't know, just like crazy shit about that.
That's
shit.
one of the
Or
movies
just like behind the
that.
scenes drama.
That's one of the movies that is supposed to be keeping Warner Bros. Alive. That and
Rest in peace.
Black Adam.
Oh, okay. Black Adam looks mad wavy. By the way, I don't know. Like, there's have all these niggas in there, like
Bro,
Dr. Fate and shit.
am I gonna get canceled if I say I don't like The Rock at all?
Damn, why not?
Why?
Because it's, I mean, one, I don't think he can act
Actually,
at all.
nah, I don't think you can because those girls that said they don't like Beyonce, they still getting destroyed.
Did I say they don't like The Rock? I love The Rock, bro.
Yeah, they've been going through the ringer, and they've been pulling up every clip from their fucking podcast. So you got to listen to these white ass bitches.
Stay hungry, we devour.
Like a podcast that didn't like Beyonce.
It was like these two white girls saying like, basically saying they don't like Beyonce, and they've been viral all weekend.
I think Beyonce is overrated.
Yeah. But then they like people kept pulling up clips like this is the girls y'all listen to, and they said they don't ever wash their hands after the bathroom.
Those people?
Yeah.
Oh my! Hey, I made a TikTok like, yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, they're like, they're like, yeah. I don't wash my hands. Like it got to the point where they were like, yeah, like if someone's in the restroom with me, I go and fake wash my hands so I don't be judged, and then I just go about my day. I was like, what is going on, bro? Like, why does
bro?
they're like the white girl version of Fresh and Fit. I don't know. It's crazy.
No, she was going crazy. Like, why would you turn the water on and act like you washing your hands, nigga? Just stick it under the water. Like, what are they doing?
Oh my god, bro, that's just so funny, bro. I don't know. Like nowadays, like everything just makes me laugh. Like it's just so outlandish. I feel like we're really in the final act of the Earth, and it's like everyone's just doing stupid shit, saying crazy shit, doing whatever.
Not the final act.
Whatever.
I feel like we about to get like a reset, like Noah's Ark type shit. Like
No, this is the series finale. We're about to get a reboot.
Yeah.
Oh,
the world's not gonna be done, but like God gonna put like a fungus or a spore on here to just clear everybody out, then restart.
He's gonna put clickers into the world.
Fact. So y'all think he was like testing the vid?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's not gonna be like the Walking Dead zombies. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I could easily beat that. It's gonna be like 30 Days of Night mixed with World War Z, mixed with clickers, mixed with anything, mixed with I don't know, Dead of Daylight. What's that shit called? Dead Island.
Yeah, we're fucked. Dead Island. Yeah, we're fucked.
Like they're gonna be able to run, jump. It's gonna be like Superman zombies, basically. Like Homelander zombies.
All right, so dude, because Taco, because like I got everyone just bypass that because like they said polio was found in some nigga like it was found in the water in New York, like upstairs, and some crazy shit, and like people just bypass that. Like what happened to that? Like are people catching it? Like,
yeah, what happened to the nigga that there was like a video of some like I don't know morgue footage, and they're like, damn, nigga's been coming back to life lately in here. And then it just disappeared. Like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean they're coming back to life? And it was like an actual video of like a nigga like, it was sort of like a body bag, and it just kept going do. And then you heard like, oh, and then they just stopped. And I was like, what the? And then nobody talked about it after that. Like niggas just coming back to life.
I told you about that one girl, the actress who died, and then she started waking up, and they were like, and then y'all were like, nah, they explained it. No, the fuck they didn't, bro. She was dead.
Nah,
and then she started waking up in some shit, bro. I told y'all.
If they really start coming. If everybody that died from COVID start coming back to life,
that's crazy.
Y'all remember that one article from New York that was like, yeah, niggas are dying so much that we just have vans full of these niggas.
Bro, they legit had freezer vans. Like,
Yes,
just
bro.
bodies on bodies in the streets, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Like, if whoever made that shit also added a little, like, yeah, in about a year or two, they gonna start coming back, yeah, they win. Cause that shit gonna be crazy. Like,
I already know they made the vaccine. If I made it to where we're like sleeper agents. Oh, I'm so fucked, bro.
fuck.
oh yeah.
Turn that on just to wake up. It's yeah. Start going crazy. I don't know. And it's funny now, but it's gonna be real funny when it happens in like a couple of months. Cause we're about to hit this new year soon. We're fucked.
Yo, what if that shit happens at Comic-Con, bro?
That's why I'm kind of
scared. I'd want it to happen there though. Like
you hear the shit.
I'd rather it happen when I'm with niggas that I know can kind of handle themselves.
You hear the intercom go out there like like some fucking like Russian or something.
Whoa! It's like, and then like what they declared martial law right there.
85% of the people there just like stand straight, look at each other, and go on the aggressive against the other people who were not vaccinated.
Like in all those movies, like it always starts in New York too. Like it'll start doing the shaky cam thing, and it'll start zooming in on buildings and just collapsing for no reason, and niggas just start going crazy. Like what the fuck? How does a nigga come back to life, collapse a building? What the fuck is going on?
Oh hell no! But it's true. Like the group would be hella fire. We got everyone we need, I think, damn near. Besides like AJ.
Well, like we'd have somebody that could bunker the place because Taco knows the way around the city, and
not really.
Taco would be like a brute too. Like nobody could really get past him.
Yes, sir. Stout game.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
It'd be like the perfect mixture of stout and lanky. Like we'd have to come together for this one cause.
What about Medium Mafia, bro? What about Medium Mafia?
And it's zombies. See, yeah. The thing is, like, I
probably started this shit.
Yeah, it's just funny how like I don't know, like if that really does happen in New York though, like I feel like I'm so fascinated. Like I think my fascination is like with like post like apocalyptic type shit, like how like Paul likes like just like that like type of detective shit. I just like this post apocalyptic shit. There's like some crazy shit happening, and we have to like just like to survive after. I know people like yeah, if apocalypse ever happen, I'm just like I'm offing myself at the beginning, but me, I'm just like I'm trying to go crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna start killing everybody.
Niggas
better pray that shit doesn't happen around me.
Yo, real talk. What if I'm there? What if it's a 3 of us in a room, and then like the walls start to collapse, the floor collapses, but then it's like Apollo's on the left side, Jez on the right side, and it's like a telltale game. Like I gotta choose. Like will y'all remember the decision I made?
You're not.
Oh yeah, me. I mean, if you let it follow me, I'm just gonna come back like Kenny and just start going crazy.
You're not killing me.
I'm gonna come back with an eye patch and just start duck and start just going crazy. I don't give a fuck.
I'll fucking choose Jazzy. Like, why'd you save me, man?
Yeah, it'd be one of those things like whoever you chose ends up actually dying. Like I'd see you go for Jazz, and then The Rock would fall on Jazz, and I'd be like, "What the? So you weren't gonna save me?" And then we start a whole arc.
Oh, one of those shits.
I'm fiending for Telltale again, man. They keep teasing some shit. I want this so bad.
Telltale closed.
Nah, they back.
Oh hell yeah!
They posted something on Instagram like a week ago of like I don't know, I forgot what the fuck it was, but
they're doing The Wolf of Us too.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Yeah, that's coming
out soon.
I don't know, bro. Like, do something with Walking Dead. Just restart somebody else's story. I don't even give a fuck about Clementine. I just like the whole world they created with Walking Dead, bro.
I want AJ, man.
I love Telltale.
And
like, I just feel like these.
I'm not gonna lie. I hated them ever since they like fucked up Kenny's like story arc at the end.
Nah, I fuck with Kenny, honestly.
I just like I think Paul likes Kenny so much because Characters like that had just like because Kenny's been through so much. So
Yeah,
like, he's like,
I don't like perfect niggas inside video games.
yeah,
As a character, I think Kenny's the best character in the entire game.
easily,
Yeah.
easily. I know people love Lee, but Lee's just Lee. Like Lee's like a
And Lee
respectable
was
character.
supposed to be like, yeah, he has like flaws from the past, but he's just a perfect dude.
Yeah, Lee's like a what's the word?
I mean, I feel like he's not perfect. I feel like he's like a guy like atoning for his sins type shit. But we get to see Kenny go through his sins, basically, like him like losing Doug and shit. Like I don't know, just like and then him
It's
trying
not.
like
Bro, I was thinking about that fucking scene at the end where like she has to choose between Jane and Kenny. I got chills, bro. Cause like the music building up and Kenny's like, please, please. And Jane's like, no, you have to trust me. And then it goes into slow motion. I was like, damn, like nobody's not. I've never felt a thing in a video game since that moment, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
What'd you choose, bro? What'd you choose?
I killed the fuck out of Jane.
bro,
Fuck yeah.
wasn't Jane the
said
same girl?
She kidnapped the baby and then was like, look, Kenny's about to kill me for this. Nigga, of course. What? You act like the baby died and acted like you did it.
Real
What?
talk. I'm gonna say the
Shit.
hard truth. Me personally, I mean, I never did. I always saved Kenny ever 100% of the time, but personally, in that case, I would have shot Kenny, and then like Kenny, like you have one last talk with him, and then he dies, and then left Jane because she lied to you. Now, I only say this because, obviously, if you played it and if you decide to save Kenny, whether once you find like that little hidden bunker place or whatever,
Yeah.
like if you decide to stay there, like the last time you see Kenny is outside the walls, and then you say you have a proper goodbye. That's cool. The part that isn't cool though is if you choose not to go in there and you choose to like go with Kenny and like who wherever the fuck else, you get into a fucking car accident and that kills Kenny. Fucking car
Off
accident.
screen.
Yeah, off screen. Like
Yeah.
that's the absolute worst.
If,
So
if you went with
feel
Kenny after finding that bunker, you missed the entire point of the entire game. Like,
Yeah.
you're just a dumbass. Like, and you got the worst ending probably in every video game ever because of it, and you deserve it.
damn. Yeah, but
I
anyways,
didn't know
that's
Kenny. I know Kenny died off screen. Oh shit! Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just like got in a car crash, and then it like hit the tree a little bit, and he was just like, ah, ah, and then just died. What the fuck?
It showed it.
too.
Huh?
It showed it.
He flew out of the car, and then he was just laying there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Clementine was like, "Oh, AJ," and then ran off.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said,
It was
there's
like-
like two good endings. That ending,
I got the
where
goated
you
ending.
leave,
I got
She
the
saw
college
his
ending.
death.
My ending got everybody
That's
crying. We all came together as a family. Like, damn, look at Kenny leave. Fuck. And he's still alive in my ending. Like that nigga's still alive canonically in mine.
Yeah, I think that's cool because like people really do love that Walking Dead series, and
Yes,
it's like
bro.
I think we rewatched the ending with Lee again. That shit is that shit is crazy sad. I don't know having to shoot your father
did their
figure.
thing, man. Like I'm
Crazy.
just talking about right now, like that. I don't. Other than season 3, because I don't. Javi just was there for no reason. I don't understand season 3.
no way you
honestly.
just said that.
I mean, what was the point of that season?
That whole season was late, just
Mexicans, bro.
no, bro. That whole season was them just like was introducing characters we did not give a fuck about. Like
They never
Javier.
used any of them
Yo.
past that.
100%.
Useless.
100%. I don't trust you if you chose to be with Kate at the end and not with your brother. I mean, like sided with Kate instead of your brother.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't know
hold
what
you.
I don't know
Like
what you're even talking
Walking
about.
Dead season 3, this is like Sword and Shield to me. Like I have no
It's a
idea what you
blur.
just said.
It's a blur. I don't know. You know how Paul would be like, "Damn, I don't know what I played." Like I just remember Bede at the. That's all.
Yeah.
All I remember from that season is the fact that like she was trying to get to like the medicine or something like that, and then she had like this whole period talk with Javier.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
had her. That's the only. I don't remember. That whole
I just
season was such
remember.
a.
I remember like the
Yeah.
tank busting through the
Useless.
wall, and then that's it.
I
Like,
also remember that one part where I think the niece, like I forget what her name is, but she got just randomly. She just got shot in the junkyard.
Mariana.
That was the most craziest thing I've ever seen. She was so innocent. That was actually pretty sad. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But other
and I
than
feel
that,
like-
it's like, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, because the main love interest for Javi is Kate, and Kate was Javi's brother. I forgot his brother's name.
Oh, yeah.
And that was his wife.
Yeah,
So he was with her, and then the entire first like few seasons, you're trying to like you build a relationship with her. You could either choose like to like say, "Oh, we're better off as friends," and then she'll be pissed at you. Or if you're like together with her, you by default have to go against your brother and like basically like if you're against your brother, I'm pretty sure like spoiler alert, he dies in any ending if you're like against him. But if you're like join his side, there's a possibility for him to live at the end. I think.
Uh,
Yeah, I
okay.
could really care less about that season because like it just felt like they were just trying to force a story on us because they couldn't really think. They knew that they wanted to do a Clementine's story, and they also knew they needed to age up AJ a lot. So they just kind of gave us like a little filler season until AJ was like 9.
Season 4 was way wavier. They brought back all the crazy shit and stuff, and like AJ doing it, bro. That shit was way crazier,
like,
way better.
That girl getting her face bitten off, and you think she dies, and then she comes back on that bridge like, "Never mind, my sweet prince," singing to her brother or some shit.
That was so ass.
What? That song was fire. Like, damn, she seemed kind of evil on that. And you gotta like convince the brother not to go with his sister because she's evil.
Yeah, no, that whole like I really couldn't care for that whole final season or whatever. The characters were uninteresting to me. I didn't like Violet or I actually liked his name. I forgot his name, the guy's name.
Like what's his Louis?
Louis, yeah. I like Louis, but Louis was literally the only likable character in that entire place. AJ is cool, but he's like a kid and like he does like dumb shit, which is annoying. But yeah, everybody else I honestly didn't care for, which kind of sucks because the game was good. There's a lot of great things about the final season, but I really just couldn't get into it. And then the whole ending with Clementine, man, it was a cop out, 100%.
Yeah, they should have killed. They should have killed Clem.
I mean, they'd already done that canonically 2 times before, I guess, with Kenny and Lee. Like, how many times they gonna do the kill the parental figure? I'm glad they kind of kept him alive this time because it goes against like the whole series. Like you saw Lee die, then you saw Kenny die with Clementine both times, and then you're supposed to see Clementine die with AJ. I get what you mean, like a full circle thing, but
that's fair.
It just didn't make the ending didn't make sense to me only because I'm like a very back a few years ago I was a very very like big Walking Dead like stan, bro. Like I have a whole like Walking Dead Twitter. I forget the password to it. I've been on it in years, but I have a whole Twitter for that. I have like half of the cast of The Walking Dead following me and shit like that. Those are the days. But anyways, I know a little bit too much about The Walking Dead, and I know for a fact because the games follow like the timeline kind of the comics, not the show. And in the comics, just like the show, if you get bitten, it doesn't matter where you're bitten. It could be in the leg, like anywhere. If you get bitten, I know some people have lasted as long as like maybe like I don't know, like 2 hours being bitten and shit like that. But the thing is, what's important about this whole thing is the time it takes for the virus to spread to your entire body to the point where cutting off a limb wouldn't matter because the virus is the bite and stuff like that, like it's like on throughout all of you, right?
Yeah.
So like it's like getting you sick and everything like that, the bite. So canonically, like it would have spread to like her whole body. Like the amputation would have been worthless after like 5 minutes. Like literally, like after like 5 minutes, it would have like spread to her whole body, and that's it. So the amputation has to be within like 5 minutes. But that whole scene transpired of like taking her to going with her, going away to like the little like greenhouse place, and like the little barn or whatever. And like they were there talking, they were walking around doing like a side mission trying to look for some key or some shit while she was bitten, bro. This would have never slid in like the comics or the show. She would have been sweating and like dead by now. By the time we saw her like the last scene where you think she's about to die, she looks like she's fucking dead. But like in order for the amputation to work, it would have had to have been within 5 minutes. Like 2 minutes, honestly. But if anything, like 5 minutes before that shit had spread throughout her whole body. And it was at least like almost an hour by that point. So I call bullshit on that. She should have that amputation should not have worked because it should have spread through her entire whole body. So yeah, was this shit worth even saying through the whole lore of Walking Dead? Fuck, who knows? But that's the facts, bro.
Do y'all think y'all can cut your own leg off? If it can't.
Would I cut my own leg off?
Yeah.
In that situation?
In any situation. Say you got bit, and you with like if you have a little brother in the situation. Would you cut your leg off to like be able to still protect him?
Um, if I was able to cut it right away and then know that'd be like unless I die from blood loss and I would be okay. Yes, I would. I don't know how because apparently like obviously in the shows and movies we see and stuff like that it looks like obviously they're in a lot of pain and stuff like that but apparently like we're so scared of that type of shit that not and no regular person can do that like even if they had to I'm pretty sure somewhere like it was like a lot of us wouldn't be able to even if we had to because our body just like rejects that fucking idea of it.
Yeah, I mean, cause like, I mean, I think they said your pinky is easy to bite off, like it's like biting through a carrot, basically. Like it's easier to bite through a carrot than it is, or it's easier to bite through your finger than it is to bite through a carrot. But like our brain won't allow us to because, of course, it's our finger. So like, it's just like, yeah, you probably could cut through your leg. And it's probably easier than like trying to break a big branch or some shit. But like your brain's gonna be like, nigga, no, like what are you talking about? Because like at the end of the day, like I saw something on TikTok basically saying like your brain will literally do whatever it can to protect itself that it'll literally kill you trying to protect yourself or some shit.
That's wild.
Yeah, like if you're drowning, it'll shut down your entire body and make you faint so you can't breathe, but then you'll die because of suffocation, not even from drowning. Like it'll do whatever it can to protect itself that it'll kill you in the process.
Brain is so interesting. Like I feel like we don't talk about that enough. Like the brain really is like I know it said that, like the brain is smarter. Like it's like 100 times smarter than any computer or some shit like that. No matter how like big the AI is, but like the brain is just so insane. Like the fact you can be like you can go through a lot of trauma and your brain will block off that trauma from you for like a super long period of time because it wants to protect you or like to protect itself. And like you can only really go back into that trauma if you go to like a therapist or something like, or like something happens that kind of triggers it again. Like your brain will just completely block, like it'll just like memory block you.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
for like for a time, I couldn't remember anything about my life for like to up to like when I was like 8 years old due to trauma. And like one day I was talking to like my mom and stuff, and then it came back like so fast. I don't know. It's crazy.
Bro, just dreams, man. Just dreams. Like the brain does that. That's fucking.
That's
I
true.
I have
Yeah.
so many questions about my dreams and shit right now. Well, I mean, like just in
That's so
general
true.
about dreams and stuff and how it's even possible. I've tried to watch different YouTube videos, like, oh, this is how we dream, but like it never gives you an answer. Like
yeah.
the brain's fucking with you by having people say that there's not really an answer. And bro, like I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
Oh
just
what
find
he
the
said
brain
wow.
so
basically like
fascinating.
That's
you're
crazy.
experiencing the dream and creating the dream with your brain. Like in our dreams, we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but our brain is literally creating what we don't know is gonna happen.
Exactly, bro. What the? That's fucking insane,
I
man.
wake up, I really, like I don't know, like y'all, but every time I wake up and I have like a dream, like I just forget it like the first 30 minutes. Like so, like I'll like oh that this happened, and like if I don't say it out loud immediately, I'll forget it. But by the time I even come, like because sometimes I'll come in here, and I'll tell you like how y'all I'll have a dream that y'all were like a kind of a part of, and it's always like so crazy. But like by the time I get into it, I can't even remember what I was even thinking about. I don't know. It's like maybe I need to take like a dream journal or some shit. I always forget it.
Yeah, like I've
Your
had
brain
mad
lets you
dreams that
forget,
just
bro.
like just have came true the same day type shit. Like dreams are
Right.
just weird. Like I'll dream about something like a color shirt that I'll see somebody wearing, just some random nigga, or I'll literally just dream like an event and it'll happen. Like that shit's just bad weird. Like I dreamed about my grandma dying like the day before she actually died.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rest
rest
in
in
peace.
peace. But it's weird, just weird, really weird shit. And like there was one time, literally, I don't think I've told this. I probably have told this story, but like it was like in sophomore year where I had a dream about my teeth falling out. And I asked my mom about what she dreamt about that night, and she was like, "Yeah, it was just some dream about my teeth falling out." And that was kind of weird. And then we asked my sister what she dreamt about, and she was like, "Yeah, my teeth fell out or something like that." And then my little brother said the exact same thing. Like we all had the same dream that night,
Yeah.
and we
Did
weren't all
someone?
in the same house.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's 100% true, but I'm pretty sure. Um, that like losing your teeth in your dream means like someone's gonna die or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was weird. Nobody died, and I know it meant something because we looked it up and it was something significant, like you're going through drastic change or something in your life. But it's just crazy that we all dreamt about the same scenario. Because like we had to go drive to my dad's house to pick my sister up, and she was like, I had some weird dream about my teeth falling out. She's like, I know, what the fuck? That shit was just so weird. And then we just never talked about it again.
I mean, that's why I know for a fact there's definitely a higher power at play, whether it be like a simulation or like a god or something. Because like I don't know, like there's things like that, like with the brain and like how that's why like stuff like paranormal activity and things like that. I've never experienced something like that, but I feel like I would never doubt someone because like anything is possible. Like, we never know.
Yeah.
So it's just like. I just don't get how people can just like, oh yeah, aliens don't exist or ghosts for sure don't exist or that for like, bro, you don't know. No one knows anything. Like the fact that we haven't even explored like 1% of the ocean and God knows what's down there. Like Atlantis could for sure definitely be real. We just haven't found it yet because we might never find it because they don't want us to. The shit like that. I don't know. Like aliens are for sure real. There ain't no fucking way.
1000%.
Ain't no fucking way. Like whether they're living among us right now or like we just haven't seen them, we haven't come in contact. I don't know. Maybe we never will because like Earth is dying. Who knows? But like all this, like I don't know. I just can't see him like, yeah, they're just for sure not real because we don't know. Like the brain itself is such a crazy thing. Like the fact that just all these like dreams and trauma blocking and like learning routines, breaking routines, how it gets addicted to stuff, how it pairs things up with each other. I don't know, like learning how to read, say different languages. This is crazy.
Yeah, see, now I'm seeing on something saying, imagine if Jeffrey Dahmer had an air fryer.
What does that mean?
Who comes up with this stuff, man?
Stupid ass niggas.
Oh my god, bro, that shit's funny. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like people just take everything now. Everything's a joke now. Like nothing can be taken at all seriously. Whether it be like the Queen of England or just anything, everybody's a goddamn. Even like racist now. The fact that we're making like all these different parodies of like white or black movies turning white and making Ryan Gosling the new Black Panther. This just had me laughing because like no way like this is that deep. They're making like Tarzan white, making fucking Mulan white. Like how would y'all feel? Like nigga, what the? Oh,
y'all think that thing that I was saying? They know that black movies are way different because you can make any white person in the movie black and it wouldn't change the story. If you were to make a black person in any movie white, it would like drastically change everything. Like you can't make Mulan white because it would change literally the entire story. You can't change Tiana because it would change the entire story. Like mad black movies, if you change the actor to white, it would literally change the whole storyline up.
Are you asking us like what do we think about that? Like, do you think it's true or not?
No, I mean it's very true. I mean, like if you change Jackie Robinson in the movie 42 to white, like that's not the story.
Yeah.
Like there's mad stories you can't change anything because like it depends on them being black for the story to actually happen. But like mad white storylines like The Notebook and Titanic and I guess I don't know, like any of these movies that are like mad popular for being white people, like you can change them to black and nothing would change.
I mean, I think that's because, like, I mean, it's kind of been talked about before, but I think it's been talked about the opposite way, like with stereotypes. And it's like, why do like black people and like other minorities only get to play certain parts, but then white people get to play whatever under the book? White, they can be wizards, they could be Jedis, they can be like all these kind of crazy shit. But if you're black, you have to be like the stereotypical black person in the movie. You have to be, if you're Asian, same thing. Middle Eastern, Hispanic, same thing. So I guess like now it's being turned on its head, and it's like, y'all wonder why, like, because y'all stories are like nothing crazy. They're not like culture bending. It's just like you're just a magician, or you're just a child of a god. You're a demigod, or you're just a wizard. You're a witch. You're a princess. You're like, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing like, oh my god, like if we change the race, it would change the, like, no, it wouldn't. But like stuff like Mulan and like Tiana is like history lessons, damn near. Like it's actual history personified.
Yeah,
like you can't just change Pocahontas and make her white. Like literally, just that wouldn't be a story. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was mad crazy, honestly. And also, I think the Avatar is a government experiment, but that's a story for another day.
The blue one.
Yeah, because ain't nobody watching that bullshit.
It's also funny how that. Well, yeah, like people. I think someone on Twitter the other day was like, "Can someone name the main characters?" And everyone in the comments was like, like
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
knows that movie.
Oh,
How the
man,
fuck did that
like,
movie make so
it's
much
not,
damn money?
it's not the best selling movie of all time. There's no way that's the best selling movie of all time.
It was
It
like
is,
5 hours, right? Who said that? Who sat through 5 hours? Or so? I don't like, bro. What? I don't know how that movie made
Is it
so much
really
money.
5 hours?
It's long.
No,
It's
it's like
long.
3.5. Which I mean, I feel
It's
like
a-
in game and all that shit is nothing nowadays. But like back then, like nobody's
Bro.
watching a 3 hour movie.
It's 2 hours 41 minutes.
Yeah. Like nobody's. I've never seen that movie in my life. Like the only time I've actually tried watching that shit, I got a migraine like 20 minutes in and then fell asleep for the
I
rest
watched
of
the
the movie.
movie, but I don't remember at all like what it was about. I don't know. And this is so crazy to me how like people are like still like, oh yeah, it's so good, but then like no one could name the main character. They were all just saying
What's the
bullshit.
name, bro?
What is it? Nobody knows the main character's name.
I looked it up now. It's fucking. I guess so. Zoe
Reginald?
Saldana. She played Nethiri. I don't know how to
Jake
pronounce
Sully.
it. And then Jake Sully. Yeah, he's the white guy. Like no one knew that. I think someone said Sully, and then someone said, "You mean a nigger from Monsters
Monsters,
Inc?"
Inc.
And then some other nigga said, "You mean a nigga from Uncharted?" No, that shit was
Who are
funny.
these niggas? I've never even seen any of these actors. What the fuck? Who is Sam Worthington?
I don't know.
That
who
bro,
the
he's
fuck
from
that
Black
is.
Ops, bro. It's from Black Ops. It's Mason.
Who are any of these niggas, dog? Who are these people?
Besides
I know
Zoe,
Zoe has been in something,
Yeah.
but what has she been in?
Zoe's. I think she's
that was,
Gamora,
that's
right?
Gamora. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
she's Gamora. But everybody
who
else,
the
I
fuck
have
is any
no
of who is Laz Alonso?
I don't know who these niggas. Well, what
I've
is
seen-
Sam?
I've
I think
seen
Laz
Michelle-
Alonso sounds familiar.
I've seen Michelle
he did.
Rodriguez. She was in
Oh,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think. No, she's in Fast
oh,
and
he
Furious.
did. He did Clash of the Titans. Isn't that the fucking like? This is Sparta shit. Is that movie or something else?
No, that's Spartan.
He
He
was
was
in
the boys.
Hacksaw Ridge too.
Oh, Laz Alonso is MM, bro.
Crazy.
Really?
The
Yeah.
boys, yeah.
Yeah, it
Let me
is.
see.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
So he's
Oh,
in something drastically more famous than fucking Avatar will ever be.
The boys.
That's,
oh, he's in
I
Fast and
promise
Furious.
you. Like even if niggas meme the fuck out of it, that's gonna be like the worst selling
That
movie
was
of all
wild,
time.
bro. MM in Avatar, what the hell, bro? That's like such a mind fuck right now.
So crazy. Stomp the
He-
yard.
I don't know. I've never seen that movie. I'll probably watch it because actually no.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez. So she's in Fast and Furious. Oh, she's a Fast and Furious one. Oh,
Where's
okay.
Sigourney Weaver from?
Sigourney Weaver is from Stranger Things. She's drastically famous.
No,
Is she really?
that's not. She's not in Stranger Things. That's
Alien.
Is she not the mom from Stranger Things?
not.
Hell
no.
no. That's someone else.
Sigourney Weaver. How do you spell it?
Oh,
Yes,
Winona Ryder is the one you're thinking.
Winona Ryder. Oh yeah, I don't know who the
Yeah,
fuck this
no.
bitch is. Oh, she's a alien.
Yeah, she's an alien. That's all I know.
Yeah.
She was in
She was the
Ghostbusters, I
MC
guess?
in Alien.
Oh, the sequel.
No, she's in all the Ghostbusters.
No, she's in all of them.
So she's like so she got the bag. Okay,
Yeah, she
which
was in
one?
all the good shit. Yeah.
Chappie.
I know her, and she was in
Stephen
Holes
Lang.
too.
Wally. Oh, yeah, she got
Played
yeah, she out here.
she played Hector Zeroni.
She out here. She out here. Finding Dory too. Oh, I mean, she was in the first one. She going crazy.
Bro, this Stephen Lang. This looks like Ryan Seacrest, bro.
Yeah, so you gotta like I don't know. These are like the names that you gotta like deep dive into. Like, oh, they were him, but then you just never give a fuck about them again.
Oh, fuck that Avatar. I don't know what that movie is, bro. Like, I don't get how niggas watch that shit. I guess like I'm not even saying it's a bad movie. It's just like no way people are so clueless that they don't know what the fucking main characters are. But like, yes, bro,
Oh,
second best selling movie of all time.
Yeah,
Like,
see, if
what?
you gotta look through the characters and be like, oh, they were in that, then yeah, fuck that.
yeah,
dumbass
bro.
movie.
Stephen Lang. In Avatar, the corporal guy, the colonel guy. He is in the
don't know.
movie. It's a horror movie.
What?
Oh, Don't Breathe.
Oh, the old man,
Yeah, he's the old man.
and so they just way better
About
off
it.
now. Like a nigga could literally join this VC right now and be like, yeah, they stuck each other's antennas to each other's assholes, and I'd be like, damn, really? I would have no idea if they were telling the truth or not, but I would just instantly be like, damn, that's crazy. I don't know
You
a
never know.
damn thing about that movie.
At all. I think I've watched it at least once, and I was probably like 8. I don't know. It's the same thing with Chucky. Like Chucky, I watched that movie when I was a kid too. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I just know I was mad terrified.
Nah, that shit was just goated, low key.
Yeah, Chucky's goated.
I used to be
Mad
so
scared.
terrified, bro. I was
Mad
legit scared of bro for like my entire life until I was like I think 12.
Yeah, you scared
And
until you
then-
get taller than him.
What's up?
I said you scared of him until you get taller than him.
I don't, but he was still killing grown ass niggas. I don't know.
Nah,
Grown
I
ass
was
white niggas.
I was way taller at that point. Yeah.
Nah, you like once you turn like 15, you're like, man, I could just punt the fuck out this dumbass nigga. Because like even some of the never mind. Even some of the characters in that movie were doing that shit. Like the mom, like damn near killed that nigga in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Like, she put that nigga in the furnace and only let him out for like some dumbass reason or some shit.
I don't know. People, that's why I just like horror films. It's just too not realistic. That's why I want to make my own and make that shit like super realistic. There's no way niggas are just doing shit and just like being dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna make
Jay-
an all black horror movie like Jordan Peele, but that none of them niggas are dying. They're gonna escape flawlessly.
Like, how's a nigga like walking at like a snail speed? You're over here like, yeah, we really can't leave. We just gotta sit here and we gotta save the camp. Like, nigga, fuck that camp. What are we doing? Why am I even out here? I don't know. I need like a movie breaking the fourth wall type shit, and then like actually like thinking for once. That's what I need. It's gonna be mad funny.
Yeah, I saw some movie from I think it was like I saw some TikTok of like a clip from Hellraiser or some shit. This black nigga was throwing this white girl around to try to escape this nigga. Like the
Damn,
dude
what
would
the
start
hell?
walking towards him and he like grabbed the white girl and throw him at the killer. He'd be like,
No
nah, fuck all
way.
that, and then keep running. Like he would keep on putting niggas in the way of him so he could escape.
That's what I need. That's what I need. That shit mad funny to me. I don't
Yeah, and
know.
then like the killer like busts in the room with him one time. He's like, "Nah, fuck that," and then like ran past the nigga easily. Like, bro, that's all y'all got to do. And then he left the white girl there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I need. That shit is just mad like true and funny. Doesn't know because like yeah, I've seen like you seen that challenge where it's like they like fake like a killer.
Michael Myers
And they'll have
thing.
yeah, and they'll have the person run to the door and try to open the door when they're being chased,
Yeah.
and they'd be faster as shit get into that fucking door and closing that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not real. I don't know.
Like the nigga got to start walking faster and cheating for them to actually get caught. And some girls be dropping the keys and shit, but nah,
Dropping the bag.
I would never
I
drop
mean,
the key in my life.
at
Like,
all.
when just remember one time you went to unlock the door and you dropped it. Like nigga, no. That's like tripping. Like nobody ever just trips or some shit. Like
Be on
that shit
air.
motor memory. At
I'm
this
not gonna
point.
lie. Even with my keys, I can never get it on the first like push into the keyhole.
I'm sure, but you never dropped them.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you're dead then.
No way.
We don't do that same challenge whenever we get to New
I'll-
York.
That's what I wanted to do too. I'm saying.
Or we get like a fucking guy with like questionable dude from the street. Put him there.
No, we gonna get one of
What?
us two. No, he might actually kill us.
No way. See, you want to get some random nigga off the street?
He didn't say random. He said questionable. Like he might do it, he might not. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly. It's 50-50, bro.
Hell no! In New York, nigga, you don't look at that
No.
nigga with the old man from TikTok.
Yes, bro.
You
know, that
get-
nigga's
I
insane.
collapse.
He,
Fuck that shit.
what happened to him?
I can't
Wait,
say.
what old man?
The nigga that was I forgot what the fuck he always said. What's the nigga's name? Taco?
Aki way?
No, the old man that was in the little New York side stories, whatever the fuck.
Oh.
Bing Bong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, can we say Bing Bong? I can't wait to say that shit. I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh, almost, Jazz. Almost. You gotta wait 2 weeks.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was-
that's
No,
fucking-
no, no. No, the best thing, bro. The best thing is when you're on the subway for the first time and then you hear the real Bing Bong.
I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit gonna be fire. I can't even like express how excited I am to get on this plane and get out that shit. I just wish it wasn't a 9-hour flight.
You're first.
9 hours.
Yeah, it's flying from Georgia to Florida to New York.
You're
You're
so.
lying.
Your shit's so
No,
long.
because it was only
That's
$50.
insane, bro.
Oh,
Bro, that took me like 2.5 hours to get over there.
It's gonna take me 9, bro. I leave at 11 and don't get. I leave at like 5 a.m. and don't get there till Jazz gets there.
okay. Mine's a 3 hour flight. We're lanky though, so I have to be in economy. I hope I get a fucking whatever aisle seat, bro. I can't. Oh my god.
Honestly,
Mine's
you
gonna be a
should go
3-hour
mad
flight to
early,
Florida.
bro. Just get your seat.
Hopefully. What'd you say, Pablo?
So mine's gonna be a 3-hour flight to Florida.
What, bro? You live right next. What?
Yeah, I know. I do. I don't get how it works. Like the world must be shaped like that. What that nigga's saying, like Africa's in Colorado or some shit. Like it has to be shaped like that. Because there ain't no way it's taking 3 hours to get to Florida, the top of Florida too.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you flying Spirit?
Yes, sir.
That's probably why. You're probably like it's probably his first time. I don't know.
The pilot.
Yes, bro.
I hope.
It's like
What y'all doing if your
No,
pilot
no, no,
says
no.
this is my first time? You know, y'all give me some patience. What y'all doing?
It's gonna be the first time I ask for my money back from a flight. Got me fucked up.
What the-
that's-
you
bro,
would
that's
even
the
get on that plane? Hell no.
I'm not flying Spirits, so I know I'm
that's
in
the
good
flight
hands.
simulator. That's the flight simulator, Tim. That's the first day of the job.
Facts. There's that one nigga that was flying the plane, and he was like, "I'm trying to take it for a test run."
Yes,
No fucking way he said that shit.
Damn, see, bro. I'll catch the next one. How much is it to reschedule this? 1,000? Yeah, I got you, bro.
You jump in a rack, bro.
He has to for his
Nigga,
wife.
the plane gonna drop out the sky if I don't.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
What are y'all doing if you just land the plane's crashing and you just still in that bitch? You just like
Alive?
all you hear the nigga go, guys, you having a little bit of mishap. You know, we're not making it to the destination. You just yeah. What y'all doing next? What's your next move?
While it's crashing.
Yeah, what's your next move?
I mean, I already know the flight attendants and stuff be keeping like parachutes and shit. So I'm just gonna snuff the nearest one to me and then steal that shit.
Nah, this dude.
Cause he gonna come in there. The pilot gonna walk in the booth like the fucking Homelander. Like, all right, guys, everything's gonna be okay. And then go to the flight attendant. Like, now we get the fuck out of here now.
Bro, this dude just really made the flight.
Nah, guys, that's what goes through my brain. Like, I'm telling when we're in New York, I'm gonna be saying shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll just out. I was like, what if we're walking right here? We just get hit by a taxi like 40 miles per hour. We're like, what's our next move? That shit is so funny to me. I don't know. It's just interesting. Like if I was really on a plane, this shit starts going down. I don't know. I had to get serious for a little bit. It's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna snuff somebody for their parachute. They have them. There's no way there's not one parachute on the plane. The flight attendants have them, and the pilots probably got that shit.
So what if you're in the plane? Homelander comes in with Maeve, and he's just like, "Damn, we can't save all of them." And he flies out the back.
And as soon as he jumps off, I'm gonna jump on that nigga's back.
Always like, "Get off me, monkey!" And then he starts like wiggling around. But he's racist.
Nah, he better pray I don't survive that shit.
Yeah, you're right.
So you say you're gonna blackmail him like they do every season?
No, I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm not gonna blackmail. I'm going to the cops and saying he did this. There ain't gonna be no Homelander. You gotta give me this. Like, nope. I'm going straight to the government and saying, "Nigga, arrest this nigga now."
What are you just supposed to do? Just blowing up the world and blowing up the earth like he's super.
I mean, I'd rather the whole world die than me just die, and then my dumb ass on the news.
That's fair.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them niggas. If I'm dying, everybody gotta go too.
That includes me, man.
It's gonna be the whole world. It's not gonna be just you.
Damn.
Y'all heard what that nigga said. He was like, "Damn. I mean, you can go, but I don't have anything else to care about." Whatever the fuck he's.
Yeah. Question. Blow up the entire world or dinner with Jay-Z?
What?
That might be the end of the pod right here. I don't know.
Blow up the entire world or dinner with Jay-Z?
Man, end us off.
What type of what? Why would I not choose Jay-Z?
What
Anyway,
the?
Let's end the pot off right here.
No way. You asked the age-old question, man. What the
It's
fuck?
not age old. What the fuck? Shit came out like 3 months ago.
No, they've been saying that shit for years. The Jay-Z question.
This
$10
now,
million.
maybe a year tops. Because
No,
they
bro,
just
it's
put
been
a
going on
spin
since
on
like
it with
$28.
the $200 in food stamps or Bow Wow. They just put a spin on it.
That's so disrespectful. The Bow Wow, no way,
So
man.
y'all would blackmail Homelander if he said, "But I have nothing else to care about."
If Homelander came on my plan, he jumped off that bitch with Maeve and left me there. I would not be. Those girls. I was like, please save me, save me. No, nigga, you tell me there's no parachute. Why are we all just dying? I would have, nigga. I'd be just like a pilot. Got a parachute and get out that bitch with
I
him.
would have known because Maeve was a nice one, so I would have like as soon as she would have took off, I would have jumped on her. And if a girl would have tried to like jump on, I would have pushed her off. It's every man for themselves at that point.
But the Homelander like we can't bring no survivors because they're gonna tell on us or some shit.
I'd be like,
that.
nigga, I will die with this secret. I don't give a fuck about none of these bum ass people. I'm just like you in a way.
What if he was like? I'll give you the super serum. You taking that shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Real nigga, real
Absolutely.
nigga.
Get sent to the gulag, bro.
How?
Because man,
I'm
they
gonna
find
try
out.
to. No, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, look, I will literally. Never mind.
What? Nah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Nah,
I will do whatever I have to do to be able to squirt breast milk out of me, and then you can easily just
What?
siphon me.
What, bro?
What do you mean?
I can hear the zipper now. Zip.
I got no words. I don't know. That was a crazy sentence.
You can siphon me.
That was a crazy sentence.
Nah, bro. No.
What's wrong with him siphoning me?
No, you said. Oh, I thought you said some crazy shit. You said you want to produce milk.
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
What is going
Yes,
on?
bro. In the pod, man. Just in the
You
pod,
gotta
man.
do what you gotta do.
Yes, man. In the pod.
Bro, why is that the first option?
It's the only option.
No, there's.
Bro, there was a little girl walked up to him and was like, "Mr. Homelander, please." And he was like, now. And then jumped off the plane. Like, ain't nothing else I could do after that. If he ain't saving a little white girl, he ain't gonna save my old black ass.
You are black. That's true. That's very true.
Exactly.
What?
You saw what he did to fucking Knight Rider, whatever that nigga's name is. Nightcrawler. He killed that nigga just because he lied to him one time.
That's just so crazy when they put the what's the nigga name? The guy who couldn't see. What's that? What's his like?
Noir?
What did you say?
Who are you talking about?
Like
I was
the
talking about Black Noir.
No, I'm talking about like the black, like the Marvel counterpart to the guy who can't see, but he can fight. What's his name? The one that's like Matt
Oh,
Murdock.
the one he killed. Oh, Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil. Like they had like a Daredevil like nigga, and the nigga really just killed him instantaneously. He's like, why you put this nigga on my team? No way he
was
did
like,
that
wow.
shit.
So he was like, wow. So you can't see? He was like, yeah. And then he hit that nigga's ears. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Like, I was like,
And he just let that nigga stay. He said, Ashley. Like, no way, man.
Yeah, and he got mad at her. Like, why the fuck would you bring him here?
That show was so funny. I love that show, bro. I love the boy.
Because he's just so like he's so realistic. Like, why would you?
Right.
Why would you bring this nigga? Like, he can be so easily defeated.
So you can't see. Yes, sir. I look up to you my whole entire life. He said, say less. Clap that nigga's fucking hearing. No way. He said, can you still fight? No way, man. That shit was so funny. Nah, I agree with Paulo, though. I do everything I had to do to survive. I ain't gonna let you at all. We can end it off on that. You can end it off on that right there. Sir.
Absolutely. Well, you can close this out, Taco. Taco said, "Fuck no." What the hell?
So you already know the deal. It's your boy Taco, Jez, Apollo. We are the Here and Now podcast. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.